Legendary, Episode 3, All Fall Down, Part 4. I'm your tour guide, Brizzo. I will be taking you through this part. So, it's about to be time to take down the golem. We're gonna tell him that nobody steps on a church in my town. This is going to also be the third time in the level where you have to fill up an EMP device, which means infinite enemies. It's going to be like playing Call of Duty World at Legendary. So as you can see, those nary fuckers have taken the EMP device. Now, I'm pretty sure you have to chase it all the way up to the 3rd floor, but maybe it's on a timer, I'm not sure. And it's annoying as hell because when you get up here, they're just going to put it back down on the 1st floor. Little bastards. So, what you're going to do is, you're going to have to fill it up a little bit on the 1st level, a little bit more on the 2nd level, and then on the 3rd level. So, what you want to do is just take out these bitches, suck up their animus, and feed it to the machine. When you advance to the next floor, you're going to want to have your animus bank full so that you could just hit the machine right away before you advance. And when you hit your predetermined limit, you're going to take the machine back up. Oh, it's so annoying. And let's do it again. A note of caution, when you make it up to the 3rd floor, the golem will occasionally punch his hand in through the window. So, you know, just be on guard for that. Also, it's running on a timer when they'll move it. So, it's gonna be in a position for a few seconds, and then they'll move it, and then they'll move it. So what you want to do is, when you head to the machine, make sure that it's been freshly moved, so that way you could send all your animus into the in one shot without having to keep running across, because if the golem punches through that big open part of the building, it's a one-shot death on you. It's pretty annoying. Now, I actually got lucky. The places they dropped the machine, you can see them moving it, are predetermined. So what I actually ended up doing was I went to the top of the steps and they dropped it right in front of me, which was very nice of them to do. Finally. And the Black Order troops, of course, show up. You know, because this episode's not long enough as it is. So basically, oh man, totally didn't take out that loading screen. Whatever. Yeah, they're making it seem like it's mad hectic right now. Like, oh, you gotta race the Black Order to the box. But if you race to the box, you will get killed very fast. So, this is one of those parts where do what I do, and do what I say. I probably won't be saying much. This is one of the few parts of the game that's actually very standard first-person shooter affair. The only problem is, you know, you don't have the regenerative health. This assault rifle is going to be your main weapon between here and the box. You finally have grenades, but I mean, they're not very useful right now. Okay, so this part right here is the hardest part. What you do is you want to creep around corners, looking down your sights, and just pop them one at a time. Okay, that tentacle's gonna get a guy. Well, I got him first. Then there's a guy down to your left. Get him. And there's a guy in this thing around this thing in the middle. So be careful. That guy never stood a chance. Alright, what makes this part so hard is that, you don't have animus clouds to pick up at this very moment. Every time I played this guy in this ground level, he peeked his head out for a second and then went back to the left around here. So as soon as I came around, guns blazing on his ass. Now you're gonna make your way back to the subway section, where the council's gonna be fighting the Black Order, but honestly, the Black Order, they're efficient killing machines. So, stay in cover, crouch if you can. No. Splatter them brains. Now, if I remember this correctly, and I probably do, oh, I can throw a grenade. This is probably, yeah, this part is going to be over in a few seconds. I'll catch up with you in part 5, which is finally going to be the end of this episode, and it's also going to be the most difficult part of it, the one that ends people's hard playthroughs. So I'll see you then.